Hey, I thought it would be fun to go live and share my little grocery, not little, big grocery haul that I had here. So I have all my groceries spread out here. Trying to get my camera so you can see them, and I wanted to just share a little bit about our health journey and where we've been and where we've come. So, growing up, I did not have a lot of sodas in our house. We didn't have a lot of like sugary foods. Like that was definitely a special treat. But we did have processed foods and lots of cereal, crackers, that kind of thing. So when we had our own family, we still kind of stuck with, didn't load up on a whole lot of soda, but also didn't load up on a lot of fruits and vegetables. We still had crackers and lots of cereal and processed foods. So where we've come is one of the first steps that we made was to start eating more clean food. So what that means is shopping around the perimeter of the grocery store and trying to stay away from processed foods as much as possible. So you can go online. I used to have them up on my refrigerator and I just took them down, but you can go online and you can print out green, clean eating, and it will give you a bunch of examples as far as what to get. So that was kind of our first step. Like, let's just start here and see if we can eliminate that as much as possible. The next step was we tried reducing our sugar as much as possible. So I think it's 80% of the food in your grocery store has added sugar. So when you look at the back of the label, it's added sugar, added sugar, added sugar. So that was another thing that we started doing, is checking every single label and trying to watch our sugar. So now I'm taking another baby step and we are I'm on a smoothie kick, and I'm going to try juicing for the first time. So I've never done any kind of juicing. I actually have a blender that can do that. We have the Blendtec blender. So today, my grocery haul looks even different than my last one. I have a lot of greens, so I'm gonna just kind of scan over what I purchased today and show you what it looks like. Okay, so red cabbage, don't normally buy this. Squash, don't normally buy this. Lots of green, so I'm going to be making this detox green smoothie here. Avocados, which I love, potatoes, carrots, lots of bananas. I'm going to freeze a bunch of these. Okay, I got to let them ripen up a little bit more. And then you have your peanut butter, oats. I'm going to be making a lentil soup. I'm going to make my own kind granola bars. And then over here we have some nuts, some sauces, some spices, frozen berries. And here's the meat. So normally I don't buy the expensive ground beef, but I decided to do that this time because I'm replacing other things that I would normally buy. So I didn't come home with really anything with sugar except for the dark chocolate chunks for the granola bars. And not a whole lot of processed foods here, okay? So maybe that elbows, noodles. So that's about it. And then my meat, I got salmon, again, not something I normally make, but I'm gonna give it a try. And then chicken breast, baby back ribs, and chicken thighs. So I've got a couple crock pot meals that I'm gonna do here. And then butter for I switched to bulletproof coffee. Okay, so I add butter and I add coconut oil. So anyway, so this is what my grocery haul looks like. Lots of vinegar here because I go through that like crazy for cleaning, and lots of baking soda. Still trying to stick gluten-free as much as possible. So I got that. Dates, again, for some smoothies. I'm going to be making my own homemade hummus. Yeah, so this is lots of fruit here. This is it, okay? So this is about 2 weeks, I'm hoping-ish, maybe a week and a half worth of groceries, and the cost was about $200. So if you split that out into 2 weeks, hopefully, or a week and a half, you're looking at about 100 to 125 per week in groceries. So you can eat healthy and not have to spend a ton of money because you're eliminating a lot of the processed foods, okay, which can end up costing a lot. So your chips, your crackers, your granola bars, all your snacky kind of foods can add up to be a lot of money. So instead, replace some of those, switch some of those out, and then you can get your grass-fed, hormone-free meat, okay, and your quality butter from Wisconsin. To all my Wisconsin peeps, here you go, Wisconsin butter. So anyways, hopefully that was helpful. Another thing I wanted to share is this awesome app that I found out from somebody else that I watch. And cooking, grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff has never been my favorite thing to do. It's a chore for me. And so I'm, again, trying to always come up with easier ways to meal plan, to grocery shop, to make sure I have food, to have a plan so I know what we're eating that night. And this app is called Plan to Eat, okay? It's awesome. I love it. You can do a trial run. So I've done the trial run, and then it's like $39 a year, which I think is going to be totally worth it because if it saves me time and energy and frustration and just not having a plan, it's totally worth it. So what you can do is you can become my friend and copy all of my recipes that I have on my plan. And you can also copy recipes from the internet. So I look up most of my stuff from websites, right? From Google. I don't really use cooking books a whole lot anymore. I have a whole drawer full of them, but it's today's day and age, it's technology, right? And you just Google. So what you can do is if you find a recipe online, you can copy that recipe to the Plan to Eat app, and then you can plan out your calendar whenever you want to eat that, and then it plans your grocery list. So today, I was in there with my phone, had my grocery list, and on my phone could just mark off everything that I got. So check out that app, do the little free trial, and see if you like it. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Bye.